Distinguished COP29 delegates, we are pleased to introduce a comprehensive approach, a solution for sustainable agricultural technologies that has already proven its effectiveness.
We have developed a system that operates as a single continuous chain. Rather than separate fragments, it is an integrated link with processing at its core. This solution unites a range of functions, offering a systematic approach with unique properties. BioPlus, henceforth referred to as the product, is a comprehensive solution designed to foster agricultural development. It maintains ecosystem balance, boosts productivity, and integrates essential processes within a unified structure. It addresses multiple goals simultaneously, making agriculture more efficient and environmentally safe over the long term. The processing cycle completes within 30 days, reducing methane and nitrous oxide emission by up to 95%. Waste is transformed into unique fertilizer, a catalyst for sustainable growth that creates benefits not available with other organic fertilizers. The product's natural properties enhance soil recovery, increase yields, support biodiversity, and initiate a chain of processes for sustainable growth. Soil is the largest long-term terrestrial carbon storage, retaining up to 92% of carbon. The product is effective in both aerobic and anaerobic conditions, ensuring stable carbon sequestration across various soil types. By uniting essential processes within a single system, each component supports and strengthens the other. This is the reliable solution for achieving long-term sustainability at all levels. The product has demonstrated versatility and effectiveness across various agroclimatic conditions. In this video from Kyrgyzstan, you can see corn grown with the product of irrigated lands, yielding 51 tons of green mass per hectare. Today, we are on a plot where prior to planting on April 21st, a bioactivator was applied at a rate of 40 liters per hectare. Planting occurred the same day with the Chinese hybrid corn, variety 958, intended for silage. Upon measurements, we find that the plants currently average a height of 2.7 meters. The corn ears have developed well and are in a milk wax ripeness stage, just the right time for silage harvesting. We anticipate an abundant yield from this field. This highlights its ability to support yields in irrigated farming. This video from Kyrgyzstan shows the product's application on barley grown in low humus soil. Despite poor soil and low organic content, the product enabled a yield of 18 quintals per hectare, underscoring its capacity to compensate for organic deficiency, enhance nutrient absorption, and support steady growth under low fertility. This result confirms its effectiveness on poor soils, maintaining and enhancing crop productivity. We would like to share some insights into soil fertility. The last agricultural mapping of these fields was performed in 1989. 20 years later, we conducted selective analysis on 6 fields, revealing a 50% reduction in phosphorus and potassium levels over this period. Our soils are naturally rich in potassium with moderate phosphorus levels, yet without consistent fertilization, both elements have decreased by half. Regarding humus content, our soils initially contained 2 up to 2.5%, but over 2 decades, this has diminished to 1.5%.
Now, let's discuss the bioactivator application. This is an innovative product. On this field, the patches that are now light green were entirely yellow just 10 days ago. The bioactivator has visibly revitalized these areas, shifting the color from yellow to light green. It functions systematically, being used both as a root feed during irrigation and as a soil amendment. The results are immediate. A control strip was left for comparison and will be measuring the yield. I'm confident that yield and quality will be higher in the treated areas. Here we have a winter wet growing, a new variety called Ajar. Images of beets and corns from the Czech Republic illustrate the product's performance in temperate, non-irrigated conditions. Beet yield reached 68 tons per hectare, compared to 64 tons using only mineral fertilizers. When combined with mineral fertilizers, barley yields increased by 14%, demonstrating compatibility. Thus, the product has proven its ability to adapt and effectively boost yields across different climates, soil types, and cultivation methods, highlighting its unique versatility for farmers worldwide. It serves as a benchmark for mineral fertilizers. The product advances global goals, enhancing food security, restoring soils, and reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Practical results confirm up to 80% efficiency, establishing it as a reliable tool for ecological and economic benefits. Field trials for pasture restoration began in spring 2024 on 57 hectares using the product. The first stage of results evaluation will conclude in 2025. Helping farmers reduce fertilizer costs and retain soil nutrients boosts yield and conserves resources. The product accelerates carbon accumulation in soil, opening the path to carbon credits and offering farmers an additional revenue source. We have increased information accessibility for farmers by up to 90%. We propose complementing and expanding the potential of regenerative agriculture. Processing and the product create a chain where each element supports the other, integrating function and enhancing overall outcomes. Without processing and the product, the elements lose connection and the system loses integrity. We offer our system as a primary complement of restorative agriculture, the choice for the future.